Hello, everybody. It's good to be back. I know you guys miss my videos, all three of you that watch it. Anyway, at least my coaches do. And that's the main purpose for it, is just kind of quickly explain what we got going on for the week. So there's absolutely no question, and it's the same way across the board. So let's start off on Monday. The advanced only is doing hang and power clean. Every minute on a minute, a rep, workup. Make sure you get a good warm-up in. Lift number one is push press, 5x5 every 2 minutes. You're going to use a moderate weight. You're doing 5 reps. It's 25 reps altogether, so don't get too heavy. After we get done with the push press, we're going to do some dumbbell snatching. Each rep should be taken from the floor. So kind of figure out how to tilt the dumbbell down to the floor so it's longer, and it gives you a little bit of an advantage as far as squatting down. This is more like skill work, but if you start getting it, really good, go up a little heavier. It should be almost like make believe you're starting a lawnmower, if you've ever started a lawnmower, but drive your elbow up high, so you're actually leading with your elbows, scarecrow, whatever you want to call it, and then you're going to snatch the weight overhead. Stand tall, make sure you're fully extended, and coaches will be on top of you for that. Conditioning part is going to be 10 minutes of Cindy, which is a CrossFit workout. So for regular RX, I'm not really worried about L1, L2, L3 on this. For regular RX, if you have to modify your pull-ups, go for it. What we're looking for is many rounds as possible in 10 minutes of 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. That's Cindy. It's just a regular pull-up, push-up. We always want to make sure you're going all the way down to the ground. I really like to see your hips and your chest touch the floor, quads, hips, chest, whatever. Yeah, there's different variations of push-ups. I know some people try to get your chest to hit the ground, but not your quads or your hips, which can make it a little bit more difficult. I've actually called for the standard of hand release, so that way we're making sure you're all the way down on the ground. And when you lock out, you're locked out on the top. So make sure you're not you're planked, you're rigid. Tighten your glutes. I don't like to see it looks like breakdancing sometimes because you look like you're arching. Shouldn't be arching. If you're a little bit more advanced, really everybody should be trying to do chest to bar pull-ups at this point, because that's pretty much the standard if you do decide you want to compete. And if you're just doing regular pull-ups and all of a sudden you try to start doing chest to bar pull-ups, it's eye-opening because it's a huge difference. If you're doing chest to bar pull-ups and pull-ups is the standard, it's going to be an easy day for you. RX Plus ring push-ups, these are definitely a little bit different. Not really too concerned about the rings are barely off the ground, guys. I mean, now you're using your stabilization muscles when you're doing ring push-ups. They are difficult, and they're really good. Make sure you're going all the way down. So the rings should be touching your delts. And then 10 alternating pistols. So that's 10 total, 5 each side. That would be your advanced. Extra credit, take a couple kettlebells and walk 400 meters. Grip strength, keep your chest up. When you're doing a farmer's carry, you really want to lead by, you want to lean forward at your ankles, not your hips. If you're leaning forward at your hips, you're going to get fatigued very fast. You're going to feel your lower back just get super, super tight. So try to remember that. Lean forward at your ankles. Tuesday, skill work, snatch balance, super light, 10 every minute on a minute. If you're a little bit more advanced, go for it, man. You can go a little heavier. Sumo deadlift, 10 by 2 reps on the minute, moderate. This is for speed. So we've gone a little heavier on these sumo deadlifts. Now we're going 2 every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. So we're working speed. Speed equals strength. Snatch balance is for the advanced It's the same actually. For the advanced, it's just a little bit heavier. Let me fix that. Stand by. Okay, so with the more advanced, the snatch balance should be going more for a heavier weight. For the non-advanced, you're just basically trying to use it as skill work to feel more comfortable with weight overhead. On to conditioning. So this is a smoker. It's 3 rounds. You're rowing 500, 15 overhead squats, rowing 500, 15 deadlifts. So you can see the weights vary. Level 2 is like RX. This is a good workout. Level 3 is a little bit heavier. One thing I want to emphasize: you guys that can handle this heavier weight, this is going to be a harder workout for you because the intensity is going to be a lot higher. So I almost want to just take level 3 out. But I know you guys are smoking 95 pounds. If you're getting 15 overhead squats, 135 unbroken, go for it. If you're dropping it every 5 reps and you guys snatch it up, you need to just do this workout so you get a better response out of it. Same with deadlifts. If you're not able to do 275 for 15, okay, I'll give you a little slack. If you do 10 and 5, I can deal with that. But man, you guys shouldn't be doing 1 rep at a time. I mean, go with this weight, go at level 2. I know it's turning into a little bit of a competitive thing with, you guys trying to do level 3, but you know what? The smart ones that are actually modifying and going with the level 2 or even lighter are going to pass you guys trying to do level 3 that aren't guys and girls that aren't able to really crush those workouts like that 8-minute every 8-minute workout on Friday. I know it was a good session for you guys, but I've seen some people that were just going way, way, way too heavy, and I actually got a little nervous because I was afraid somebody was going to hurt themselves. So I'm going to put the brakes on some of you guys doing some of this stuff. So it's only for your own good, I promise you. Wednesday, this is a good one, man. And by the way, Wednesday we have that, so far as I know, the Olympic weightlifting clinic. So that's in the morning. So keep that in mind when you guys are doing this workout. We're going to have a clinic on the other side of the gym. So intervals on the assault bike. You're going to do a 1-minute max calorie. You're going to collect your score, and then you get a minute rest. Then you're going to do 2-minute max, 2-minute rest, 5-minute max, 5-minute rest, 10-minute max, 5-minute rest. Then you're going to do 15 minutes, 30 seconds all-out effort, and then 30-second recovery. So basically that means you're going all out for 30 seconds, which is freaking horrible, by the way. And then you're just going to keep the pedals moving for 30 seconds, okay? And you're going to do that for 15 rounds, and you're going to collect your score. That's a good one. Thursday, skill work, pistols. And then afterwards, or 1-legged squats. If you got to sit on a box, 1-legged squats like me right now. For the advanced, heavy snatch pulls. And I mean, when you're doing heavy snatch pulls, I'm looking for the eccentric movement on the way down. So this is all about patterning. Oh, geez, I can't talk today. About proper form and making sure that you're hitting each position. So when you're doing a snatch pull and you're going super heavy and you're doing a double, I'd like to see you make sure that you're getting into the power position before you extend and not just doing a snatch grip deadlift, okay? Snatch grip deadlifts are awesome, great for hips. This is not a snatch grip deadlift. This is a heavy snatch pull. So you're going to actually set up exactly like you were as if you're going to do a snatch, and the weight on this should be about 100% of what your snatch is, maybe even a little more if you're good at it. And you're gonna basically go through each position on the floor, and then pull it into your pockets, and then try to get that last little high pull. And then going down, I want you to do the negative movement. I want you to go nice and slow and get back in each position until you squat it down into your starting position again, keeping your back nice and flat, and do that for 2 reps. Now with a lift, back squat, it's 1 times for 20 reps. So here's a little bit of a strategy to this. Can you use a weight? This is a smoker, by the way. Like Find a weight that you can get 20 reps without putting that bar back down. And you know what? If you got to take a little break with the bar on your back, that's awesome. But it's also not what I'm really looking for. I'm looking for you to really move right through your 20 reps. Because even, time under tension really smokes your ass. So just standing there with the bar on your back, is making your body, it's draining you. I see you guys hit a heavy clean, and you're trying to do, you're getting ready to do your jerk, and you're just standing there. And I understand it. There's a little bit of mental toughness involved. So when you hit your clean, just standing there with that bar is time under tension. It is draining you. It's like a fuse burning, man. And eventually you're just going to be so tired. There's absolutely no way you're going to hit that jerk. So same with this. Back squat, 20 rep max. I get it. You're going to fatigue. So you know what? If you have to stop a few times, I'm not looking for somebody to sit there and just be standing there with the bar on their back for like a minute, and then continue on. I mean, yeah, you can do that, but that's not what I'm trying to get out of this, okay? So just try to get your 20 rep max and try not to pause too long if you have to pause at all. Conditioning, basically on a 2-minute clock, you're going to sprint to the 100-meter mark and back, so it's a total of 200 meters. When you get back, there's going to be a barbell sitting there. You're going to do 5 burpees over the bar. So you're going to do a burpee, jump over the bar. That's 1 rep. Burpee, jump over the bar. That's the 2nd rep. 5 times. And then you're going to, wait a minute. Okay, just a quick note on this workout. When you get back, there's going to be a barbell, and you got 2 options. You can either have a kettlebell there as well, and after you do your 5 burpee over bar, you can do max kettlebell swings. I'm looking for Russian swings, by the way. And then you get a 2-minute rest. You're going to repeat that 5 times. This is a smoker. Or, depending on how many times you've been in and how your shoulders are feeling, okay, because I don't want to smoke your shoulders and your legs. This is a hinge kettlebell swing. You can actually, instead of doing the kettlebell swings, you can do max snatch. And I'd rather see a full snatch, but if you got to do power snatch, that's fine. The weight is super light, 75-55 or 95-65. But again, guys and girls, I'm really looking for good technique on this, and you have to self-regulate and not smoke your shoulders. I mean, this is a lot. I mean, you're gonna run that there and back, and then the burpees, you're gonna have more than a minute's time. So be super smart about this. I know the coaches are on top of you, but I don't want to see anybody, smoke, tweak their shoulder or whatever. Extra credit, strict toe to bar. That means you're hanging. Strictly try to do a toe to bar. You're gonna scissor your legs up, and no kipping, and try to kick the bar. 3 max sets if you can. A little bit of a rock and rolling is okay, but I wish we had that gymnastics setup where you can actually have the bar up against the wall, so your back is against the wall and doing strict toe to bar, because those are freaking incredible for your midline. Friday, bench press on the minute, 3 reps. So these are dynamic, man. I mean, you're using a lighter weight where you're hitting it so fast that your back will float off the bench. Okay, you can do bench press, you can do floor presses, whichever one you wish. Advanced, you're doing power cleans from blocks, which is at the knee, 15 sets of 1 on the minute, work up. Conditioning, level 1, it's a EMOM. I like these. So it rotates through for 8 rounds. It's a 24-minute workout, so no time to fart around on this stuff. The first station this is for level 1. First station, 10 double unders. If you're not getting double unders yet, you're just getting singles. I'm okay with you getting singles if you're getting a little bit of a workout out of it. So, but I would rather you honestly, if you're not getting any double unders or you're only getting a couple, just use that minute and 30 seconds of that minute, just practice trying to get your double unders, because that's the only way you're going to get them, right? So this is the modified. And then 10 shoulder to overhead, so that means push, press, push, jerk, split, jerk, whatever. Strict press. So 10 shoulder overhead, lightweight, 45 or 35, same bar, 10 front squats. So that's every minute. So you're going to hit 10 double unders in minute 1, whatever time you got, rest. On the next minute, go, then shoulder overhead. Next minute, squats. So, you know, it's more for efficiency than actually conditioning with these EMOMs. Level 2, where would I be? 20 double unders, minute 1. Minute 2, 10 shoulder overhead, super light, 75, 55. 10 front squats, super light. Okay, speed on this stuff, speed. So literally, if you get this stuff done in like 10, 15, realistically 15 seconds, awesome. That's what I'm looking for. And then you're going to rest until the next minute, and then you rotate to the next station. Level 3, 30 double unders. Minute 1, 10 shoulder overhead, 95, 65, 10 front squats, 95, 65. Leave the ego out of it. Don't freaking let me come in and see guys and girls loading this up to like 185, and it's not what we really need to do on this particular training session. Extra credit, 2 rope climbs every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. And an accessory, back extensions. Guys and girls, don't forget to get your back extensions and your glute ham sit-ups in every week. You should be doing it at least 2 days a week, maybe even 3. Don't overdo it though. Back extensions and glute ham sit-ups, even some of the side bends with kettlebells and stuff like that. So it's the week's training session. Got something for Saturday, but you never know, we may change it. And again, reminder, Wednesday we have the Olympic weightlifting seminar with Cal Strength. You guys are really, really good, man. And then Saturday, I believe it's this Saturday, I got to double check. I think we were actually going to West Broward Gymnastics for the gymnastics. It's adults only, no kids, sorry, and it'll be fun. All right, everybody have a great training week.